How you guys doing? It is the Rap Repost coming at you February 16th, 2016. And this video's topic is going to be Kanye West and what debatably may be his greatest rant ever, if you want to call it that, because in my opinion, it was just nothing but good stuff coming from this man today. Positive energy, just really good. And he decided to speak out against the college textbooks and how much they cost. And he goes on Twitter today and starts off by telling a story of a friend. He says, I have a friend who works really hard and makes $370 a day. Now let me stop you right there. $370 a day is way higher than minimum wage. Like, that's incredible. Alright, and for a person making $370 a day to have a problem with that just really shows you that this is a problem. But he continues and says her son just got into a really good school and his textbooks are $400 each. I mean, his mom has to work 2 days just to afford one book for her son. He then says she's giving everything she has to make her son have a better her son has a better future. And then he says Steve Jobs wanted to lower the cost of textbooks. Now we all know how much Kanye loves Steve Jobs. So he goes on and says education puts Americans into debt before they even get a chance to get started. Then he says we have to lower the prices of textbooks. And he says, I'd rather teachers got paid more and books cost less. Hashtag 2020. Now, I'm going to come back to that hashtag 2020. But this is all good stuff, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is good stuff. Now, love him, hate him, regardless. This is universally agreed upon. Like, Kanye is just talking truth. He is dropping knowledge. And you can't hate him for that. If you like his music or not, you gotta respect this, because honestly it could be helping your kids and your kids' kids down the line. Now, I really like that tweet that he said about I'd rather teachers get paid more and books cost less. That's honestly like the truest thing. We all know teachers are underpaid. I actually know a teacher in high school who had to get a second job just to keep everything in her personal life together. And when it gets to that situation for such an essential part of life, you start to wonder, like, where is this world going? But anyways, the story about his friend who has to pay $370 a day. I mean, if they're having a problem with that, then the majority of us, we can't afford these books. That's $400 a day. That's more than a day's work just for one book. That's crazy. On top of the college tuition, dorm, all of that. Now, back to this tweet again. I'd rather see teachers get paid more and books cost less. Hashtag 2020. That got me thinking, is Kanye really running for president in 2020? Because that hashtag really got me curious. I mean, coming from this, that would be obviously a great starting point, getting some people on his side. He definitely regardless, Kanye West would have a lot of youth on his side, and this would get even more youth on his side. So that's one thing that really got me interested, and I thought was really, cool to think about. So, good stuff from Kanye today, coming out, speaking his knowledge, speaking his mind, and that's one thing you can always rely on Kanye to do. Whether it's a hated opinion or not, Kanye's gonna speak his mind. Alright, that's all for the Rap Repost today. You all make sure you have a fantastic night tonight. Peace.
So let's hear it for the new kid. So let's hear it for the new kid.